You want to come outside? Huh? You want to come outside? Hey, hey, don't run. Don't run. Come on. Shh, come on. Walk slow. Come on. Good girl. Come here. Don't go anywhere. Oh, she's leaving. Anyway, I want to do a quick update. Hey, hey, no running. She'll run away from me in a heartbeat and run after things. I want to do a quick update. Hadn't done a video in a while, but last time I did a video it was cold. So I've got my garden going. That's just some little stuff that I'm letting this go to seed because I just want to collect the seeds from it. These were radishes. I let a couple of them go to seed so I can collect the seeds from them. I'm not going to keep buying seeds over and over again. These are herbs. That's parsley, that's basil, that's cilantro, I think, or either it's more parsley, I can't remember. And that's more basil over there. Yeah, so that's the little stuff I got going there. Hey, come here, Iris. Come here, come here, come here. Look at her, look at her. See how she just walks away? She's a pretty good dog, though. She's a pretty good dog. She's kind of hard-headed sometimes. Hey, hey, come here, come here. Hi. Look, hard-headed. Iris. Come here. Iris. Thank you. Yes, good dog. So these are my peppers. It's been raining the past 3 or 4 days. It's supposed to rain again today. The sun's coming out now, but I don't think it's gonna stay out. These are also peppers. All of these are bell peppers. I have 4 in this one, and I have 4 in this one. These things have grown probably 3 or 4 inches the last 3 or 4 days. This one was at this red part about a week ago. Now it's up there. It even has a few little blooms on it. There's a few in there. There's a few up there. There's another one that's got some blooms on it. Come here, Iris. Come here. Come here, Iris. Iris. Look at her. Look at her being bad. These are tomatoes. I have 3 of these in each one. These have grown substantially after all this rain we're getting. I'm gonna put a little bit of leaves in there. And back to the cow dog that's grazing. Iris, is that grass good? Huh? And no, contrary to myth, she's not sick. Dogs do eat grass. It's normal for them. Especially her, she eats a lot of grass. These are all onions. That's onions, that's onions, that's onions. This is a tomato plant, which I need to cage because you can see it's leaning way over now. But I'm going to cage it so it doesn't continue to creep and climb that way. But I think this tomato is going to do pretty good actually. It's growing really well. All of these are onions as well. But the reason why I cut out all these trees is because my backyard was so shady. It would be daylight outside, like beaming sunlight, but it was dark in my backyard. So also this one was a little sick. Not a little sick, it was a lot sick. It was damn near dead. So I cut that one down. And these aren't on my property. Hopefully one day I'll buy this property. It's nice. It's just an open lot. It used to be a house, but they tore the house down at some point, and there is a huge oak tree on it. It's one of the prettiest trees in the neighborhood. But in the wintertime, I'm gonna all that little crap around it, even though it's not my property. I talked to the owner. He doesn't mind. I'm gonna cut all those vines and all that crap down around it because that could potentially make that tree sick. Also some young trees around it. So I'm gonna, well, I've confiscated the dog out of the brush. So that's a good thing. She just loves to explore. I think this has turned into a dog video inadvertently. Anyway, what else is there to update? Oh, anyway, the catnip's doing great. I bought 8 catnip plants. They're doing great. They're growing great. The cats love it. They eat on it. I have a tiny little bonsai. I've been trying to get into that for a little while. I killed the first 3 that I had. I have several trees here. Small trees. They're only like a year old. Well, that's a guava. It's getting tall. It's grown a foot already this year. This is an orange tree. This is the worst looking tree that I have. If anybody on YouTube knows what to do to get a navel tree to like its surroundings more. I'm thinking it's not getting enough sun, which I can move it and make it get enough sun, but my yard's not ready for me to plant those in the ground yet. As you can see, I have 1 tomato, 3 more tomatoes, 4 more tomatoes right there. So those are the ones that are going to go in the tires that I showed earlier. This is my peach tree. Yes, I have peaches. I have 3 peaches. They're not ready yet, but they look good. The squirrels haven't figured it out yet. I'm sure they will at some point. Oh, I have to show you the pear tree after a while. Oh my God, that's the biggest freaking grasshopper I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna see if I can get it, because if it jumps out at me, I'm gonna scream. See, it's weird, I can see him. There he is. Look at that shit. Can you see him? That's like part of him, that black part. I'm scared to freaking move because that thing's gonna jump. It's like 1 inch long. Anyway, that's my rosemary. Boom. In that pot, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I have a fig tree. There's some baby figs and more figs on this tree. More figs there. More figs in there. My fig trees are usually pretty low. There's usually figs all over. I have another fig tree. There's a couple of figs. There's a fig. 3 more under there. They're just kind of throughout. These are all blueberry plants except for the 1 blackberry plant over there. You see the leaves are different. So I have 9 blueberry plants and 1 blackberry. Blackberries do grow wild here. I have 1 in my yard that I actually found. I'm gonna put a fence on it, and try not to mow it down. Come here. Come here. Hi. Come here. Come on. Look how slow she walks. Come here, Iris. Come on. Look at her. Looks like I'm gonna come, but I'm gonna take my own path. This is when I have to walk up and see. Then when I walk towards her, she knows. It's like business. Thank you. But yeah, this is a loquat tree. All these leaves here. Doesn't have any fruit on it. But yeah, my blackberries. Got them on sale at Walmart. $2 a piece. I mean the blueberries and the 1 blackberry. Got them on sale, $2 a piece. All the rain has made new stuff sprout out on these. Like those leaves are new. There's places all over these blueberries where there are new leaves and new growth coming on. They're doing better than they were. If you can see that, yeah, there are 2 apples. I have an apple tree. These are just some apples that are supposed to have red skins. I'm not exactly sure what variety it is, but the apple tree is doing pretty good. The kumquat tree, because of all the rain, this is a kumquat tree. Has blossoms. There are some blossoms. And there are more over here. Let's see, that white, it's really right there. There's a little blossom at the end of that. But yeah, they're just kind of blossoms everywhere. I'm waiting for those to bloom. I have 2 pear trees here. Those did not produce any fruit this year. They didn't even produce blossoms. But my pear tree that came in the yard with the house did produce pears. So let's go take a get that. Good. Look, smile at the camera. Look at the camera. Yeah. Okay, so the pears. This is my pear tree. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's the pear tree. But here's a limb over here. It has 2, you can see them for the leaves. 2 nice sized pears here. Here's another limb here. Hey, Iris. Good girl. They have 2. There's 3. Let me see. 4. Those are the 2 I showed earlier, dangling down. 5. It's 5 on that 1 branch. No. Here's another. 6. So 6 pears there. Well, let's go. Stay. Hey, sit down. Stay. Good. Stay. But if you look here, I know it's so much greenery, it's so much jungle. I did clear out this pear tree because I wanted this pear tree to do better this year. Last year it had 1 pear and the squirrels ate it. They Take the one pair. So you can see this branch has several pairs. One, look at that. Just going all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 on that branch. And there are actually some higher up that I probably won't even be able to get. There are also some on this low branch over here that I can reach. There's one. There are 2 more. There are some more pairs right there. If you can see them, there's like 2 right there. But as I can. Oh, the potatoes. I didn't talk about those. These are the potatoes. I put them in tires too. They're stacked too high. I've healed them about 3 times, and they're past my waist. I'm 5'8", so if I had to guess, these plants are, I don't know, 4.5 feet or so. These are probably 4. These are 2 different kinds. These over here are superior whites, and these over here are just like your, I think they're like your red new potatoes, but I can't remember really. I always plant stuff and never freaking remember what the hell I plant. So, but they look gorgeous. They've been loving the rain. Went to Walmart and found some compost and some manure on sale. I usually make all my own compost, but I ran out this year because these tires, they take a lot. Like these tires were 24-inch rims. So those are some big ones. Whatever the diameter, you know, it's a 24-inch, a little over 24-inch actually, diameter. And they're about 8 inches high. But they accommodate 4 pepper plants just good. And I got my stand in there, so I've got to do that to the rest of the tomatoes. I've got to put a cage. I've got cages over there, those green things. I've got cages. Need to put cages there and cage back there, but I need to put a hole in the rubber so I can put the feet of the cage down through the tire. Most people cut the sidewall on the top of the tire right here, but I chose not to do that because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put I have a lot of leaves over there or there. There's leaves everywhere, and the earthworms love those leaves. I have huge earthworms in my yard, so I'm going to put the leaves in there, find a couple of earthworms, throw them in there, and then they can, you know, eat around, eat the leaves, and the leaves will basically make compost right there for me. And I'll just keep dumping leaves, and the leaves will act as a mulch until they break all the way down and help retain water, and no weeds should grow in there. I know you get weed seeds every now and again, but, you know, so those are my plants. They're looking pretty good. Like I said, they're starting to get blossoms on them. If you look at the stems are really nice, and actually, there's some tomatoes in there. I didn't even know that. See that right there? A little round one. Some tomatoes in there, which is good. I'll tap that one. Actually, there's 2 of them in there. Let's see if I can get the other one. There's another one on that side. I don't know if I'll see any more. Shall see. Let's see. Like I said, there's 3 tomato plants in each one of these tires, and they're not too close together. Oh, great.